Hello everyone, this is Adam Puchi from Wilkie Puchi LLP, a law firm representing debtors that are being sued by their creditors. Think credit card companies, business lenders, merchant cash advance providers, any debt really situated with consumers or businesses, we're able to help and represent those folks. So today I wanted to speak a little bit about something that's not as aware in the industry of merchant cash advances. Those of you who are familiar with merchant cash advances, you probably obtain that financing through a broker of some sort, a party that is not the direct lender or funder who's giving the money to your business. Those brokers, they act as an intermediary between the merchant looking for financing and then the funder who's actually giving the funds. Brokers are pretty common in a lot of different verticals. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, in this specific vertical, it's a little unclear as to how the brokers make their money or get compensated for getting a deal funded for some sort of merchant or small business. We've spoken with a lot of people who were completely blindsided in how much money the broker made in commission off of the financing that the business received, because sometimes the broker doesn't provide any sort of transparency whatsoever as to how they get their fees. They may claim that they're waiving some sort of internal fee or making it seem like it's a really good deal for you, but the reality is the broker makes their commission based off a percentage of whatever the total funding amount your business received. So in other words, if you received $100,000 in financing from an MCA provider, a broker most likely received a percentage of that $100,000. So let's say it was 10%. That broker would have received $10,000 as their commission for getting you lined up with whoever the MCA provider is. Okay, that's one thing. The other thing that people don't understand is that $10,000 is actually being paid by the funder, whoever's giving your business the money, and then adding that amount of money on top of whatever your total repayment amount is for that MCA, right? So in this instance, if your $100,000 MCA was given to your business, let's say the total repayment amount was $140,000. $10,000 of that $140,000 is covering the broker fee that your business paid. For whatever reason, a lot of people are unaware of that. I wanted to bring it to light. So while people are going through these sort of transactions and dealing with a third-party broker, you need to have that conversation with your broker and, if nothing else, feel comfortable with the amount of money you're paying for their services, because at the end of the day, you're ultimately paying for their fees that the funder is fronting. Okay? If you're in a situation where you need some help, whether it's through a broker issue or you're being sued by your MCA provider, feel free to give us a call. We're more than happy to help. Our number is 480-264-0709. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.